McGregor for Fulham. They get a corner right there, struggled to get my words out right there. Pretty even start to the game, as you can see. Got a chance here though. Noon one-on-one, and Craig Noon makes it 1-0 to us away from home at Craven Cottage. Players obviously suspended from this game are Harris and Bamba. They are facing, I think, like 3 games out or something, so they might miss the rest of the season following getting straight red cards in the previous episode. So that's a bit of a shame, but we brought in good players in Pilkington, and Morrison's obviously replaced them. Westing whips the ball into the box, and it is now 2-0. Who was it? Was it Noon again? Yes, it was. Well, it was Hoylett stealing the show last time around. Now it's Noon. So yeah, despite being away from home, we are doing very well against Fulham here, who are obviously a very good club. It'd be nice to see if Noon can perhaps get a hat-trick. As you can tell from the stats, we've absolutely dominated them. Grugic on the ball right here, on from Liverpool, taken down by Pilkington, obviously on from Liverpool to Fulham, that is. Referee could take action. Pilkington is into the book. Obviously the man into the team following Harris' suspension. Not really going to make any changes. I think I really need to. We're in quite a comfortable position, actually, after just being able to get my words out. And there we are. We win the first game of the episode 2-0 away from home. Craig Noon getting man of the match. As you can tell from the match stats, we absolutely dominated that game and really didn't deserve anything less than a win. Noon's goal in the 19th and 39th minutes were enough to give us the win away from home. So yeah, 3 wins on the trot. Not going to complain about that. Eddie Moss has gone from 85 to 86 rated, which is pretty nice to see, even though obviously he's now kind of the backup following the signing that I made earlier on in this series of Alan McGregor, but still good to see that he is going up in the world, so to speak. Reported Reece Healy arrived late for training today and did not perform well in this session. Which action do you want to take? Issue warnings for players, all about standards, blah blah. And obviously this is an issue that aroused before one of my players, I think it was Joe Rules. I'm just going to issue warning to all the players, not just Reece Healy. He's one of the younger ones, so I suppose we can let him off the hook. Second game of the episode, and we have some challenge coming our way. We are home to Aston Villa, who are third in the league right now in the game. So yeah, this ain't going to be one that we can definitely say we're going to win, that's for sure. Noon taking on one of their players right there and could be in a bit of trouble at the start of this game. And he is booked. Hate to lose him with the form he's been showing in this episode so far. Richards to take the throw in. And Aston Villa almost capitalised on the error he made. Thankfully, McGregor, who's won Championship Player of the Month a lot in this series as of late, doing well. Ayew was a free kick though, and it's again Saber McGregor. They absolutely love us, as you can tell from the match stats right there. We haven't even managed a shot on target yet, so we're surprised if we don't come out with a win in this game. But we whipped the ball into the box, or Whittingham does anyway, and despite being absolutely dominated in this first half, Gnogbe gives us the lead. Now from Gabon, doing well right there, and there we are, 1-0. Let's get into the second half and see how we get on. Wish we would have shown earlier on in this series, actually, when we needed to show it. But still, it's nice to see we could be potentially on for 4 straight wins in a row, but let's be quiet at the moment because it is now 1-1. Just said our ex-player sending it into the box, who's now actually playing for Middlesbrough, and Jordan Ayew, who's made it, and one who's obviously playing for Swansea. Anyway, we've got a chance to make it 2-1 here. Hoylett sending in a cross goal being he provided this time around, and Pilkington making it 2-1. And in the 66th minute, we have taken the lead for the second time in this game at home to Aston Villa. Better hush down because Ayew is probably going to send this ball into the box, and it's the layout. I think on loan maybe from Leicester, who makes it 2-2. So that's a bit of a bummer. And it looks like the game is going to end 2-2. So sort of robbed actually of a win in that game. Mark Bunn getting the man of the match. So you know we really play well in the second half, as you can probably imagine. Gnogbe Pilkington getting goals for us, and Ayew getting a goal in 15 minutes for them, and a late goal 10 minutes from time. Got a very good point, I suppose you could say, in Aston Villa's favour. But still a point against a team who's in third in the league. I'm not going to complain about that. As we head to June then, here are some of the manager of the month we can have a little look at. Championship 1 goes to Gary Monk of Leeds United. Any of our players in the team of the month: McGregor there, Manga, Bennett, Whittingham, Hoylett. And yeah, so that's it. 4 of our players in team. I'm not going to complain about that. It's pretty nice to see. Player of the month then goes to Alan McGregor yet again. He's actually dominated that aspect. And young player of the month was Walter Montoya of Bristol City. The MX Stadium for the final game of this series and of the season. Zahore is back on the bench, so could be making an appearance later on in the game. Gnogbe sending it into, I believe, might have been Hoylett, but it was a good to David Stockler right there tonight for taking the lead. Solid, better of the 2 teams, as you can tell from the match stats so far. And Harris has returned as well. So that's something that's good. That's obviously arrived here. And the man who was absolutely on fire an episode ago is taking only 28 minutes to provide us with the goal that we need to put us 1-0 ahead here at the MX Stadium. It could even be on for 2 if we're lucky. Hoylett sending it into Gnogbe. I'm glad I didn't start Zora over him because Gnogbe makes it 2-0 now. Could even be on for 3. Bong taking out one of our players. He could be in a bit of trouble here. It's a straight red card for Bong. Can we capitalise and make it 3-0 here? Well, Hamed actually comes on. And we can't, but still, I'm not going to play 2-0 at half-time. So brilliant, that is. On the way then, Brighton whipping the ball in to the box. And it's a good save again by McGregor. Showing why, you know, he's been a very important signing, and a signing we needed to make, actually, in this series. As you can probably tell. From how well, obviously, he's done for us. Anyway, let's now go ahead and bring on Sahore. And obviously, Gnogbe scored and has done pretty well in this game, but wanted to introduce Sahore just one more time in this, obviously, series. So on he comes, and on comes Rolls, who obviously hasn't featured as of late. Hoylett could be in a bit of trouble right here as the referee approaches him, taking down Sidwell. Actually, no, Sidwell took the Hoylett, sorry. Sidwell is sent off, so 9 men Brighton now. And what a disaster they've had. As we win the game 2-0, Stockholm getting man of the match for them. Shows how hard he had to work. But yeah, 9 men Brighton, losing at home to us 2-0. Hoylett and Gnogbe scoring the goals and providing the, obviously, necessity in terms of the goals they scored to give us the win. So yeah, glad to see that's happening. Rolls and Sahore coming on. Sahore now back, so that's good to see as well. And yeah, that is the season over and done with. Finishing on from 86 to 87 as we reach the end of the season, so good to see that's happening. One of obviously the better players in our starting 11. And Bambe is now from 84 to 85. Obviously missed the last game of the season right at the end of the series after getting suspended, but still good to see that the amount of Ivory Coast is going up in terms of rating. Despite being injured, actually, he's now gone from 82 to 83, so good to see that Big Ken is going up. And we also see Marco Weymans now from Belgium from 72 to 73, perhaps one for the future, obviously. And the new facility is ready, our training complex. Obviously, I must have made a couple of episodes ago. Finally now being open, so that's good to see as well. So a lot of good things occurring and going on in the club as we obviously reach the end of the series. We finished in 10th place, not obviously finishing in the top 6 and being on for a playoff battle, but still, I'm quite happy with how the season has ended. We've been in some great form as of late, picking up 5 wins and with a 1-1 draw. So yeah, can't really complain about that. Obviously achieved the position the team wanted us to finish in, and that was mid-table, getting a top 10 position as well, currently ahead of Reading. And yeah, can't really complain about that. Glad to see that has obviously happened, and we've obviously achieved what the board obviously wanted us to achieve. Regarding confirmation, we have finished 10th in the league right there. And yeah, there we are. Congratulations on completing your first season. 57 games played, 28 wins, 20 defeats, 9 draws. It's not too bad if you ask me. I get 1,000 credits right there. Obviously no trophies picked up, but what did you really expect? Golden Glove for the championship goes to Matt Sells of Newcastle and David Button, respectively each. New competition news, Norwich won a championship. Prize money announced, we've been awarded $3 million for finishing in 10th place. News starts in August. I'll be informed of the fixture list of my assistant manager's reign in due course. Chairman decided to invest a further £579,000 into the club. Season ticket revenue £378,605k, so that's not looking too bad. What expectations this season? They want to up our game even more. That's to get promoted. We've been drawn Gateshead in the first round of the English Cup, and we automatically progress into round 2 of what I believe is the FA Cup. Fixture list coming up and has already actually been published. We will be facing Bolton away from home, so there's that. Pre-season friendlies have announced we've got Crawley at home, Bradford at home, and Doncaster at home. Television revenue is announced as well. Each club will receive 80k following each of the fixtures played as obviously a television. And we've got a couple of players still out on loan: Sadi at Kortrijk, Adeyemi at Rotherham, Lafondre at Wigan, and Oshijala at Gillingham. Player selection required Ben Amos left the club and will need to replace. Obviously, I've got McGregor who's there. And the transfer window is now open. But the question is, do I do a second series in Cardiff City on this channel and try to push for promotion? Or do I just call this a series quits? Let me know, obviously, by liking the video and or commenting what you want me to do. The season and series can end here if you want. I don't really mind. I don't obviously mind continuing on with it. But it all kind of lays down now in you guys and what you guys want. So let me know, and perhaps next Friday then we will decide perhaps whether it is uploaded or not. So depending on obviously what you guys want, this might not be there, but we'll have to obviously see. So yeah, that brings an end to Series 1 of Soccer Man 2017 on my channel. I hope you guys have very much enjoyed this video. And to wherever I upload next, so thank you very much for obviously contributing to this series by liking all the videos and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it from me. Take care, guys. And yeah, like I said, make sure to let me know what your thoughts on perhaps Series 2 of this series is going on. But obviously, I'll leave that down to you guys. Until then, though, peace. Yeah.